So I saw some people talking about it on Twitter, and like I agree, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad at the same time, but people are bringing up the US championship and its fall to irrelevancy again. And we're still trying to figure out why they decided to take it off of LA Knight and put it on Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, we still haven't seen that payoff. And so I think, like, when you look at where the mid card is on SmackDown, it's like, okay, why did you take it off LA Knight, right? Even if
Mm-hmm.
we talked about it, we were like, okay, well, LA Knight was bigger than the US title. Agreed, but he's like still in between being like a mid card champion and like going into the main event scene. You know what I mean? So it feels like he he should have stayed champion, because we know he's not going to go after Cody. It's the same situation that he's been in when Roman was champion. It's like he's like being held back because that title is so locked down. So it's like he should have just stayed the US champion if you weren't going to really do anything with Shinsuke Nakamura. And so that's why I feel bad, just because I like Shinsuke Nakamura,
I know.
but
It
I
is
do
tough.
think that it was a mistake, and we knew it at the time, right? Like, we knew, okay, this was weird. Why did they do this? But we haven't even seen, okay, well, maybe they had plans and this was going to be a feud, whatever. They haven't even done that. They like separated LA Knight completely from the US title and Nakamura. And he's not really been on TV or really been doing anything. So it just looks even worse. And I don't know. It's just it's frustrating because the US title has been a championship that was irrelevant, and then you felt like LA Knight brought prominence to it again. And now we're just like
Mm-hmm.
back at square one, where it's like nobody cares. I mean, they're kind of doing that with the
Yeah.
Intercontinental Championship, and I wouldn't say that has anything to do with Braun Breaker. It's because they took it off him, gave it to Jay for a month, put it back on him, and then have done nothing with him. So
Yeah. To me though, I see my thing is that I can see the bigger picture in that it feels like they're trying to build US title contenders before they just throw a random person from a number qualifying match at Shinsuke Nakamura. Like Nakamura needs someone to kind of attack in a way, or
mhm.
interact with. I wouldn't say attack, but like have an interaction with, based on what we see with Mello and Andrade, and I'm trying to think of other people on the SmackDown roster. Santos Escobar. That could be someone. Like they're trying to. It seems like they're trying to get that to be the U.S. title picture,
Yeah.
but they just don't have a way to get there yet.
Well, I'm hoping that that they'll kind of do what they're doing with the tag titles, where it's like they're finally kind of making them relevant and for people to
Mm-hmm.
care. It's like they need to do
Yeah.
that with the US title. I feel like it shouldn't be this difficult though. This isn't something that we should be able to consistently complain about. It shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be all of the effort is put on the WWE championship, the women's championship, and that's it. Like, that's not how it should be. So, and that was the concern with them introducing the women's mid-card championships too, because it was,
Mm-hmm.
they're barely doing really anything with the men's mid-card. Like, how can I feel confident that they're going to do right by the women? And I feel like we're still kind of waiting for that. So I don't know, it's just kind of disappointing, because I feel there are so many guys that are worthy of being in the mid-card scene and should be going for the title, but they just like have no interest, or they're just lazy. I don't know.